Beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn. Well, that's alright. You know, it's really nice when you're in you're playing a game where already you get a little bit motion sick.
She's close.
If they could be super cool and just also simulate the motion of the ocean, I really appreciate that. Maybe also they could force me to drink a virtual beer and then like not be able to walk straight. Okay, I understand. Oh, okay. Just get better inner ears, dummy. It's wild, like, I don't get seasick in real life, but in video games, anything triggers that, like, disequilibrium. It's a pain in the butt. Something hydration. Yo, it's not all hydration related, okay? But you have given me the opportunity to go, I imbibe adequate hydration. Not connected to my nauseation. Bap, bap. Adequate hydration. Bap, bap. Do you also have it if you have your glasses off? No, weirdly enough. Is that weird? I have no idea. Imagine playing it in VR. Oh, I did. At a few conventions. Played Resident Evil 7.
She's vomiting. Damn, we'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more.
Alan, I pay by the minute, dude.
All right. We need to find her, and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Now there's two of them. How bad is your vision without glasses? I definitely would not want to drive. Let's put it that way. And you wouldn't want to drive with me. Do I seed my torrents? Guess what? I don't have to seed my torrents because I work in media, so I don't engage in piracy because it's like robbing myself. If you do, if you make that personal choice, more power to you. It's not for me. Yeah, also I get all my games for free. Good point. Don't you torrent Game of Thrones? Absolutely not. I've had an HBO subscription, what the heck? For the last, like, 18 months. Just waiting for Game of Thrones to come back. Thought y'all didn't get HBO? We don't get HBO Canada. Or sorry, we don't get HBO, we get HBO Canada. Hello. And they really made the PP Bison about as good as it is in Counter-Strike. Yeah, we had Task of Crows. Task of Crowns. Is that what Dan said? I can't remember. They could at least give us an op. So I could be like, boom! That's the sound of my op. I just wish somebody would teach Valve how to, like, code their games so you can actually aim down sights. I understand it's a difficult problem in programming, aiming down sights, but I don't think it's a good excuse, personally. That's true, the AUG does allow you to aim down sights. But you only take that if you're bad, is what I've heard. Stop getting hit markers. Why not start a CSGO series? Dude, let me count the reasons, you know? Backseating, viewership, nobody else, nobody else wants to. Yo, that's a bigger knife. Like, I like CSGO a lot. Relative to PUBG, I'm not horrendous at it. Believe it or not. But, like, Mouth, Austin, Dan don't like it at all. So there's the, you know, Team Unity basically sundered. Justin and Rob would probably be in, but I don't know. We're starting to... Now we got 3 people out of 100 that want to play Global Offensive. We're going to have to start scraping. Don't go into the sick bay. Yeah, it's too easy for Malf, as he said. You saw him play PUBG. He got 38 kills that one game. He almost forgot about the kill he got on Shroud. He said he got 37, but he actually got 38. Do not go in there.
Helen, I think she's on the other side of this door, but I don't have a key.
Try to melt down the lock.
What?
You're on the bottom level, right? Check our luggage.
People are like, heal, but I don't have heals. I have 2 herbs. I could eat them. Now I have heals. Luggage bay? Or Molder bay? What? Don't make fun of me for saying herb, please. Americans are so ruthless. You know, you pronounce something even slightly different than the way they're used to hearing it, and they're like, you're out of your mind.
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No.
Herbs,
Evie,
herbs, it
I'm
doesn't
not
matter.
mad.
As long as you know what you're talking about.
What did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house.
Uh-oh.
And I want you to be my mom.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now. Okay?
Oh, it's just vomit. It's just vomit.
Where are you, Evie?
Please? Come on. Oh, hello. Don't slam the door on me.
Evie, wait!
find her.
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Alan,
Are you okay?
you are frigged up, dude.
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Play Honey Pop 3 for me. This chick got a Pebble LMAO. Oh. Well, dude, I mean, I think that's the right way to go still, but... yeah, this is clearly the wrong way. God NL is shockingly white. It shouldn't shock you that much, considering, you know, both of my parents are white. I grew up in a town in rural Canada. Shockingly pale? Yeah, I'll give you that. Don't try to both of my parents. Very rude. If I get hit by this guy, I deserve to die. Get a tan? I don't tan anymore. I just burn. I also don't squirt. I cream. It's from Cupcake. It's called Music. Look it up, sweetie. Gotta say, also not a particularly strong section of the game. just calling it like I see it. Get used to it? Oh no. He's done, he's done. Oh no, it's all downhill from here? People were talking, they're like, the last third of the game gets extremely boring. And I was like, we're not there yet. The very end gets good again. The end gets good again. End gets good again. I have one bullet. Use your remote bombs? It kind of seems like overkill. Actually, you know what, Ryan? Form your own opinion. Hey, this, you know, is very nice, Austin. I appreciate that. Fuck chat and me. Here, no matter how bad the end of Resident Evil 7 could conceivably get, I'm still gonna have, at worst, a positive opinion on the game. I guess we'll go to 1. Oh, I guess we'll... S2? 3? Sure. This section is a little goofy, though.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
I'm not sure if you guys noticed, apparently there's some kind of emergency happening on the ship right now. Why was Mia working here? She was working for the Umbrella Corporation, dude. Okay. Okay, that was very bad. She's dead. Aren't the Umbrella Corporations the good guys now? It's like you've never even watched the Mila Jovovich films that the games are based on. Umbrella are the bad boys. The bad boys of genetic engineering. Hello, I would like to place this on you. Apparently, you have to use them on the floor. Of course. I could have told you that. Thank you for that tip, by the way. You have saved me. Alan? You know what? We don't need to fight that guy. The RE films are bad, but I love them. I watched only the last Resident Evil. And, I mean, it was horrible. But what did you expect? Lobster? Oh, corrosive on the lock. Genius. Aruga, Aru. Is that the one with Game of Thrones, man? I don't think there was a Hollywood actor in the film. I can't use corrosive on this one. Wait a minute. This is the lock, of course. I haven't been on a boat in a long time, okay? Never mind. I didn't even know what I was doing at all. Oh, it had Jorah Mormont in it? Awooga and all that. Last time you were on a boat, you got very ill. Yes, that is true. I came down with a bad illness. I came down with the sickness. Is Emilia Clarke a bad actor? Or actress? I have heard that she's not horrible in Solo, but she is consistently the worst actor in Game of Thrones. Well, the worst major actor, at least. Alan, don't do me like this, buddy.
How did you get here?
Don't, not the eyeballs.
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing, Mark.
Sansa was bad for a couple seasons as well.
Don't say that.
I feel like she's better now. She was terrible in X-Men Apocalypse, though.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, no!
Saturday, 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 Saturday. Are we done? Are we done with boat corridors? Nope. Of course not. I didn't get to use the serum yet. What am I thinking? Alan, did you have any loot? Yo, dude, is that a Dell? It's an XPS. It's a good laptop. Camtasia Studio 2. Unregistered Hypercam. What do you got for me here? You're still in the VCR?
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is, if you get this, stay away.
This is us recording this right now.
Knew me.
I get it. This is the email we sent.
Have a good life.
If she never made this, he would have stayed away. Absolutely true. But then we wouldn't have gotten that moment. Yo, it's Stranger Things.
We'll be together forever.
Alright, that made me want to die. That actually startled the shit out of me. Really makes you think. It's like a commercial for run-proof mascara.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
Just say yes,
No,
please.
Evie. We can't be a family.
Yo, Kate,
We were
thank
never
you.
a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Don't be silly. Without me, who's gonna buy your cigarettes? Who's gonna make sure you get admission to PG-13 movies? Yo, okay, we can actually make some juice. 8-year-old Malf can buy the cigarettes? Look. It's not 1996 rural Ontario anymore. Alright, I got it. Whoops. Don't oof me, Malf. I'm already an oof. I have no lockpicks. Machine gun ammo, don't do it. I don't want to. The PP Bison is unnecessary. I just gotta say, like, breaking the laptop is just disrespectful. Pop, 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 pop. Yo, we already corroded it, though. Jump scares are exploitative tactics that induce tiny moments of panic in lieu of creating an actual fearful experience. Yo, okay, so I also prefer effective scares and unsettling stuff to jump scares, but I don't mind a jump scare or two in movies. I think that's part of the fun of a horror movie sometimes. You know, this is why nobody wants to go see movies with you, because, oh, should we invite Derek to see the movie? No, he's always coming up with very pseudo-intelligent reasons for why it's cheating to be afraid. No offense, Austin. We get it, you're a liberal. Thanks for reminding me. I gotta bring that one back on Monday. I think we have like one more day of we get it, you're a liberal until it causes an actual problem.
Maybe it still works.
You know a movie is actually bad, though, if it's a horror movie and the jump scares startle you, but the, when things actually hit the fan, it's just boring.
Ethan,
Hey, he's still alive on S2.
I hope I make it in time. Okay, bottom level.
Liar.
Stop it, Evelyn!
Oh, never mind, we're good.
Fucking hallucinations.
Um,
Where is she?
yeah, it's a VR moment. Many VR moments. Like, I remember I saw the 2006 horror film When a Stranger Calls, starring Camilla Bell. Camilla Bell. And the scariest moment in that whole friggin' movie is there's like, they build up the tension and they start playing the strings like really high. And then like she's investigating the house and it's just a cat. The cat goes like, and you're like, oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. Then when the killer is actually like chasing her, you're like, it's a snooze fest. It's very ineffective. Did you watch or play PT? I didn't, because I was like, I don't need to get it now. I'll just download it later. What a fool. What a fool I was. Yeah, that's an oof. What was your opinion? Oh, no. In your opinion, is A Quiet Place a horror movie? I mean, I think it is. But I don't, it's not a rom-com. I don't know what else it would be. There's like a gun fired in it once, so there's like, you know, it's not an action movie. Wow. Mouth, that's just vile. I don't even want to repeat it. It was so vile. This is the same room. Not enough Michael Jackson for it to be a thriller? I could have told you that. You have a map now? Of course I do. What do you think, I'm stupid? Didn't know I had a map or something? Is Get Out a horror movie? Yeah, I mean, I would say it's a horror movie. I know the Golden Globes consider it a comedy, but I would disagree with that assessment. What's your absolute favorite horror movie? Now we're talking. Those are some real questions. You know what? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm not even going to look at chat. I'm not going to be like, chat, is this what we do? I'm sure this is what we do. Told you. Don't use the... Why use the stairs when I could take a perfectly good elevator, right? Nick also did that? Okay, there you go. If the master of RE7 did the same thing... then I can live with it. I don't know what my favorite horror movie is. I like a lot of horror movies, actually. Believe it or not. Recently, I really liked It Follows. I haven't seen Hereditary yet. I liked Get Out, but it feels... I hear Molders. It feels weird to call it a horror movie. Oh, hello, Moldy. Not weird to call it a horror movie, but weird to call it your favorite horror movie. Cabin in the Woods is good, too. Great movie. I haven't seen Killing of a Sacred Deer yet, but I do like those Yorgos Lanthimos garbage films. So I will definitely see it. I think it's on Netflix now. I just need to find the time. The cable's completely fried. We had a replacement, but we had to use it to fix something in the 3F sickbay. You're going to need to go ask Dr. Waddell for it. Don Waddell, former general manager of the Atlanta Thrashers. I'm needed down in the number 2 engine room, but I can't get down there unless I get this thing working, Dwayne. I've not seen the Babadook. But, I've heard good things. Oh, better knife. Excuse me? What a strange attack. He's dead. Have you seen that Megan Fox horror movie? Oh, you mean, oh, what is that called? Jennifer's Body. No, I have not seen it. I have seen The Thing. I mean, The Thing, 1982, or whatever year it came out, is one of my favorite movies of all time. Recent reports that suggests if, yeah, okay, we've already done this. Is this a save point? Yes, it is. Ooh. More like Jennifer Gets Bodied. Yeah, more like Glenn and Gary and Ross. Yeah, you get the idea. You know what? Does Silence of the Lambs count? Hell yeah, dude. Also a fantastic movie. Oh, I wasn't thinking of The Thing. I was thinking of That Thing You Do. The Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks movie about the dawn of rock and roll in America. Is that the best Anthony Hopkins movie? I feel like it's extremely non-controversial. What did I unlock? Whoops. I feel like it's extremely non-controversial to say that Silence of the Lambs is the best Anthony Hopkins film. Hello, Moldy. Nope. Nope. I was trying to run. But, haven't been working on my cardio enough lately. You know what, you son of a bitch? Face me. You coward. God damn it. Retry. Thank God we found the save point. Hannibal, the TV show's good? Yeah, it is. No Anthony Hopkins, though. Wasn't he in How the Grinch Stole Christmas? That's Jeffrey Tambor. You son of a bitch. Get it right. Tired of working with all these friggin' amateurs here. Don't even know Jeffrey Tambor and Anthony Hopkins. Two totally different individuals. Sorry, I'm taking my anger out on you for dying there. I'm not afraid, I'm just annoyed. Alright, I mean, really, that was just incredible. I can't even be mad. Did you close the door on me as I killed you, thus despawning you? What the heck? Yeah, you're right. That guy, you should blow him up with a bomb. Anthony Hopkins was the narrator in The Grinch. Frig. My mistake. I apologize. I had not recalled that. don't care anymore. Dude, this knife is actually good. Nope, you did not see me, is the thing. Surprise, bitch. I really liked Anthony Hopkins. Who cares? I really liked Anthony Hopkins in Tron Legacy. That's Kurt Russell, you son of a bitch. I can't believe these freaking amateurs. All the... Really, they're just gonna... Is this Alan's vest? Can I have the serum, please? I see it there. It's the only important lore in the game. Fine, I'll read it, but I'm gonna read it in a Louisianan accent. Dear Janet, hey, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here. Day after day, just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine, traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. They must be hard up. I tried talking to the little girl earlier, and her dad shot me. What the... Oh, this nasty look. What's he so worried about? Now that I think about it, the captain said he didn't even have any relatives. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim. Look, okay? Still, just because I'm criticizing it doesn't mean I dislike it. But I love when they put that in, like, the notes in the game. Now that I think about it, that train hasn't run on that schedule for 25 years. Love, Mike. Oh, you know, Amazon River Cruise Guide, Beauty in the Black Lagoon. Is this where the goo came from? Thank you. It's too late for us, but at least I can let the world know what happened. I was on night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the... So I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep and I heard a kid, a little girl, laughing. Or was that all in my head? I woke up at 19:30. This is how Americans talk. There was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Some sort of ruckus. It being my job to investigate ruckuses. Drew, one of the engineers, came in and said there was something going on down below. Maybe a riot. He looked pale in the face. He told me he was going down to check it out, but he never came back. It must have been around 1950 when I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room to check and saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me, huge shark-like teeth snapping in its jaw. I just screamed like a little girl and ran for it. And then I took 10 minutes out of my remaining life to write you a note. I don't think I want to be in the elevator, do I? There was another page? Who cares, dude? Life's too short. Got any anecdotes about all the Dota nerds in Vancouver yet? No. Nerds are my people. As long as you... Here's the thing. I don't work in the hospitality industry, so as long as you're polite in public, I really don't care if you go back to your hotel room and vomit everywhere because you got too drunk watching Dota. Doesn't bother me. I went to a board game cafe yesterday, and it was not busy at all, despite being like right next to the stadium. So I don't know. I think we've got a low nerd population so far. Now I'm huddled up in the bunk room, shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of these creatures lurking in the passageways now. I can still hear screams now and then, but there's no way I'm going out there now, and that's it. I've written everything I know. Nah, we mostly just ate pizza. And then we played Splendor, which is a great board game. But it only takes like 20 minutes. I also went to a board game cafe yesterday. Oh, really? Wait, let me do it. Oh, really? I see the conundrum. Hold on. It's the elevator? But the elevator just puts me on top of the elevator to the position I was in earlier, right? Have you played Takedo? I have played Takedo. You need the fuse! Of course, then you... Okay, so you grab this piece of garbage. Take it back to the elevator. And use it there. Blech.